Welcome back to Scully and Gypsy. Today we're on our not so state-of-the-art range in our local club, but we love it nonetheless. Today we're doing a little bit of practice. You know, you're going as good as you practice at. I mean, anybody can pick up a gun and put shots on paper and shoot the bullseye out of a paper and say, oh, I know how to shoot. That's part of it. The other part is to drill in scenarios that may, but hopefully never have to happen. And today we're going to be doing a drill that I picked up off another YouTube channel, and I thought it was suitable for our practice. It is 6 shots at 6 yards in 6 seconds. Not so insurmountable, but not as easy as it sounds.
3 targets.
Well, we modified it. Gypsy's back here telling me, 3 targets, 3 targets. Yes. The original video I saw, the guy was putting 6 shots, 6 seconds on a single target. We're doing it on 3 targets, 2 shots per target. And we're using our everyday carries. In Gypsy's case, she's using her Ruger Lcp in 380, and I'm using my Glock 42 in 380. Yes, I carry a 380. I don't want to hear it. I like 380s. So without too much more fanfare, and before we start, I do want to thank the subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it. What?
I'm being quiet.
Okay. All right. Let's get to the practice. Here we go with the first round. You ready?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if this will pick it up. That's 6 shots in 6.72 seconds. What'd you do? Put 3 on 1 target?
No.
You're not supposed to shoot at his head. I'm just kidding. It's all right. How was the first 2? That's all right. We're not monetized. You can swear. Okay. We're going to come up here for a second. Pardon me with the wiggly camera. Okay. Target 1. We've got A and C. Target 2. A and D. Target 3.
Actually, I was here, and I brought it down to here.
Oh, you broke the tab, didn't you?
Yeah, well, why do you think I said the swear word?
Sorry about the wiggly camera. We're a low-budget operation. But you did that in 6.72.
Yeah, well, if I didn't hit what I was supposed to be aiming at, then I failed completely.
Okay. You got the second mag, or?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how round 2 goes.
Am I still?
You're still recording, yes.
You better bleep out some of those words.
No, we're not monetized. They're not going to demonetize us.
Yeah, but they can take the whole thing right down.
Well, they just demonetize you. All right, let me, hang on. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, you were a little slower on that one because I think you got a little cautious.
Yep.
That was 7.13. But let's see if you got better hits. Again, wiggly camera. And first one. Okay, the first one was on the line to C and D. Okay. This one?
I think it's down here and up here.
Yeah. And last but not least, the hardest target for you to hit is the one to your right. It always is.
And I only got one shot on it this time.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's this
And
one.
I would say, since we're going, you're standing in front of that target, right? The first target?
No, I'm standing in front of that pole.
Yeah. When you're going to shoot at that angle, since you normally overshoot it,
Move over.
just aim over. When you see that front sight breaking the line
Over the
here on the
C?
side of the A,
Okay.
break your shot there.
Okay.
Because you're going to be over swinging.
Honey, you're still recording.
I know, I'm still recording.
Are you going to be one of those frauditors?
Ah, yes. Wobbly camera.
It's your turn.
That's my turn, yes.
Let me put
Let me get my stuff ready and I'll be right back with it. Well, as you can see, with Gypsy, there was a lot of frustration. Doing what do you want to call this? Exercise like this.
a timed exercise.
Timed exercise induces a certain amount of stress. Although it's not the same kind of stress that you would get if you were being assaulted in some way. But it does induce a certain amount of stress. And in her case, a certain amount of frustration. So excuse the language. We're not monetized. Nobody's really going to care. So, that's the way it is.
I don't like messing up that bad.
Especially when you hit the clip. That
Yeah.
was the target frame.
I don't mind being off target. I don't want to hit the actual top part. I'm always bitching about people hitting the top part.
So, I'm going to give it a shot, see what I can do. Do you have the timer with you?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if you noticed, we don't have high-tech equipment here. The shot timers that we're using are actually on our cell phones, on our, what do you call these, our smarter than me phones. So I gotta look at it. They're Androids. So this is a program you can download from your Google Apps. There's several different timers out there. I settled on the one that we're using here. It works pretty good. It works good indoors. It works good outdoors. And it's fairly accurate. Probably not as good as some of the more expensive super duper timers out there, but I'm a low budget operation here. I'd rather spend my money on my gun and my ammo than on things like shot timers and what have you. Were you showing times?
Oh, now it went upside down.
It does that with your log for some reason. It flips it around. On mine it doesn't, but oh well, it helps if I get my ear protection in. You got your ear protection in?
Yes, I do.
I may not be wearing safety glasses, and I don't want to hear it in the comments. Oh, you're not wearing safety glasses. At this distance, there's no chance of anything bouncing back and hitting me in the face. And wearing my normal glasses means I can't see my front sight, or at least not too well. As far as seeing the target, yeah, I can just aim for the middle of the blur. No? Okay.
I get it. Hold on.
You ready to start filming?
I'm filming. I'm also got the shot timer up. It still only caught 5 shots. Oh, there it is. That's not right, because you were done shooting way before 7.86 seconds.
Really?
It never caught the 6th shot.
Hold on a minute, folks.
Just like it didn't with mine. It didn't until I started speaking.
Huh. Okay.
Because your shots were
Well, it's a low budget
4.9,
operation.
4.9, 5.6, 4.8, and 1.35.
So the last shot broke at 3.37.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try it one more time. Hold the phone up.
I'm going to hold it up on your side,
Yeah.
and we're going to try that again.
Let's try this again.
Do you want to show them what you did?
Well, we'll do it afterwards.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All 6 shots. 4.75. And your splits are 49 at the lowest. The one was...
Hold it up to the camera so the camera can read it too.
I don't have my glasses on, honey. I can't
You got
see
it.
if that's in.
Well, let's go down and take a look and see what I did. Because it doesn't matter what I did
If you didn't
if I
hit
didn't hit
anything.
the thing.
Well, you hit his crotch on the first one.
We got one way down there.
Yep.
All 4 of those in the A zone.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm covering the holes every time we shoot.
We got all 4 of that one in the A zone, 2 in the proper. If you see that, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see this line right here. This is where I really want my shots to fall, which would be high center chest. But, you know, I'll take it down here too. And then this one, 3 A's and a C.
Better than me.
If
I hit clear up here.
If I slow down, maybe I'll do better. But the trick of this is to get the shots as quick as you can on target in an anatomically significant area.
The lesson learned here is that you never ever get in the front of Scully's gun. But if you get in the front of mine, stay to the right.
Yeah.
You're more than likely to get missed.
Let's do a few more rounds.
Oh, I got something in my shoe.
Okay. You know, I hit stop. Okay, round 2 for Gypsy. You ready?
I don't know.
Okay.
Bongo!
7.28. Well, you hit the A zone on the third target.
Yeah, but I missed the second target with all. Well, where
No.
the heck did I hit? I did 3 shots. Oh,
What?
2 holes, 1 shot.
Huh? Okay. Wow. So you didn't miss, you just put 2 in the same hole. Well, you got A, C, 2 C's, an A, and a C. That's better than last time.
Yeah, but I'm still below your line.
And that's 7 seconds, but still, I'm not going to argue with that.
Well, I'll get it down. That's why we do
This
this
is
practice.
this is what it's for. And you're doing that with a tiny little LCP. The gun that people say has a terrible trigger pull and it's snappy and jumps around in your hand.
Okay.
You're still doing it. You ready?
Yep. Hit the B. Oh, I gone for headshots.
Okay, 7.31. But let's go down and take a look at them.
But I hit it.
There, leave the stand behind. Well, okay, that's a good target. Yeah. And you got, oh, you weren't trying for that, were you?
No.
You got two
I was
in that.
trying for up here,
You put two in that one there.
but I missed it up completely on. Oh no, this is the two in this hole.
The two in the
One and one.
Okay.
And this one I hit there
In here.
and there.
So we got an A and a B.
I
Although
did what you
maybe
told
not
me
intentional.
to. I started here.
Yep.
When I started seeing the D, that's when I started making my shot. And I was still kind of moving though.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to, but it was. I was thinking fast.
Yeah. Well, your fifth shot broke at 6 seconds. Okay, your fifth shot. So you're getting
Yeah,
five
because I
shots
took
in
too
6
long
seconds.
right here at the beginning
Yep.
because I was trying to find that right spot.
There we go.
You know, I wanted to be above the line. So I was pulling my gun up and trying to put it above that line you said. And all I really wanted to do was shoot in the A zone.
Right.
So
All right. Now you fired your 2 rounds. So
I fired my 2 magazines.
and now it's back to me.
1, your turn.
We good?
Ready?
No, not yet. All right.
Ready?
Yep. Really stupid.
6.47 seconds.
Either
2.
side of the A on the first 2. Second one, I don't even know where my second shot went because I wasn't anywhere aligned. Completely rushed it.
Well, I can tell you where your second shot went.
Where? Really? Totally thought I screwed the pooch on that one. Huh.
Van White.
Vanaway. No, you're better than Vanaway.
I don't know, I thought Van White was beautiful.
Yeah, but you're a gypsy. She's just.
I'm special.
Vanaway.
What kind of special, we're not sure.
All right, second round. See if I can do it without missing the first target again.
Ready?
Yep.
Four, eight.
Did it get all 6 shots?
Yep.
No way.
Whoa, stop.
Oh, I like Wally camera. Wow. Let's go see what I did. I honestly cannot see. I got it.
Well, I don't want it falling on the ground when we take it off the stand.
Yeah. I honestly cannot see the holes in the target all that well.
Okay, so did not see where your first. Oh, here you go.
First two.
One.
First two was this one.
1, 2.
Okay. First two were.
The first
C
two was this one and
C.
this one. Second one was this one and this one. The first one was this one and this one. The second one was this one and that one. And the third one was this one and this one and this one, and that one was the second shot, the third shots. The master at work. Give yourself a bow, Mr. Scully.
Okay. Well,
this is the man that knows how to shoot.
I've just been shooting a lot of years.
But at least
I'm sure there's guys out there that can do a hell of a lot better than I can. But that's the whole idea of this, is to give you some sort of level of stress to stay less than 6 seconds. And I totally went too fast the way I felt. I didn't feel like I went that fast, but you know, I hit the target. That's the thing. I hit it in an anatomically significant location.
I would say that is not bad.
No.
I'm not a professional by any standards. So maybe you all can tell us if you could do that in, what was it, let me pull up my shot timer again, go to the log, flip it over, and look at your times for right now. 4.88 seconds.
Yeah.
Now, mistakes happen. It can't be perfect every single time. I showed that because I'm definitely not perfect. I shot the head and I was meaning to hit the chest. And one of them, I shot the top part, the part holding it in. Wasn't supposed to hit that. I shot over his head. That was kill somebody, the person behind him.
Now, the original video that I saw, easy focus, was the gentleman was shooting 6 shots, 6 seconds at 6 yards with a revolver on a single target. Now, he was doing it with a .357 Magnum snub nose with 6 shots into the high center of the target, and then he did 6 shots using .38 special and did 6 headshots. Okay, so Gypsy wanted to see 6 shots, 6 seconds at 6 yards into a single target, and what her time would actually be. So we're going to give that a try right now.
And I think this is more almost 7 yards.
Well, we really can't do 6 yards here, okay? Because it kind of puts you a little too close to the traps. I feel 7 yards is a good safe distance. Not that anything's going to come back and hit you in the face, but we have had stuff kicked out of the traps here and bounce back and bounce off your legs and stuff. So, come on, stay in focus, phone. So we do it 7 yards, 6 yards. What does it matter? 3 feet difference.
Yeah.
So you ready there, kiddo? I haven't called her that in years.
And I don't like it. Find something else, and not sweetheart or honey. Because I ain't with a cop. And I love you.
Okay, my love.
And I want to keep loving you.
Why is my phone going in and out of focus?
I think you might have it in the wrong thing, not in focus.
What's the matter with it?
Okay.
It's I don't know.
Maybe it's not on autofocus?
It's supposed to be. All right. Maybe it's because it's trying to focus on the targets and not you. There, I'm gonna come back a little bit. I don't care if the targets are out of focus. You ready?
I'm ready whenever you are.
6 shots, 6 seconds, 6 yards, 1 target. Six shots, 5.51 seconds, 1 target. And you can see adding the transition between the targets, excuse me, adds a whole different level of stress.
I'll talk about that, but let's go see what I did.
Okay.
I did rise up on the target though, because I started out down here and I went up.
1,
2, 3, 4, and then I went up here.
5, 6. I would not argue with that. For her, the transition is what makes it difficult.
Well, I'll speak about that.
Aha.
Hey. Okay, what you just saw, I want to give you my thoughts. That was hard. I didn't expect it to be. Knowing that I could do in under 6 seconds with just 1 target, 6 shots, I had no problems. But when Scully decided to make it 3 targets in 6 seconds, I started getting myself a little bit nervous. And I had good reason to be. I have a hard time, and have for a while now had a hard time with my right hand shots, looking over my arm and trying to correctly shoot at the distance I need to shoot to hit where I want to hit. It made me extremely nervous knowing that I was on a timer and I needed to hit where I needed to hit. Now, was it as nervous as I would be if there was somebody in front of me who was trying to hurt me? No, nowhere near. But it gave me an idea of what I'm going to be dealing with in a situation. So this is something really good to try.
And my final thoughts on this. It does add a level of stress that just shooting at a bullseye target or a single target doesn't give you. Like I said in the original video, it was 6 shots, 6 seconds on a single target. Adding the other 2 targets could only make it harder. We'll try on another video. We're going to do a few other types of drills that we practice, which is drawing from concealment and putting 2 shots on a target, which is also very important.
And difficult.
And difficult on a timer. You have to do this kind of stuff if you're really seriously going to be carrying a firearm. I don't know how to stress it more importantly. There are too many times I've seen out there videos, police videos, people in different acts of self-defense where they pull out a gun or another weapon of whatever type, and they have never trained, they've never put any thought into it, and they just go off willy-nilly, and they
Or shooting wildly.
More people. What's that?
Shooting wildly.
Shooting wildly. There's a whole level of responsibility you have to have when you carry a firearm. I firmly believe in that. I don't know how I could stress it any more firmer than you need to practice, you need to test yourself, and you need to be able to hit what you're aiming at. Other things that can happen, when to shoot, when not to shoot. There's a million people that'll give you that information. All depends on where you live, and I'm not going to go into that. It's just too many levels of craziness that you have to deal with. But as a general rule, if somebody's trying to hurt you, harm you, trying to kill you, however, and with a weapon, in most states, you can meet it with equal force. In most states. I don't know about all states, but state I live in, yes. The state I used to live in, yes. Even though it's probably one of the most restrictive states you can have, especially now. I also would like to take time to thank the people who viewed my videos. I've had a couple videos that went well beyond what I ever thought anybody would ever tune into. I do this for fun. I do this for informational purposes.
And to kind of combat some of the things that other people seem to say.
They try to dispel some of the other crap out there where you got to go and buy these $1,000 shot timers and all this fancy stuff, fancy holsters, fancy rigs, fancy guns. I like to keep things simple. I carry a Glock 42 and it serves me well. There's a whole different philosophy which we could get into in another video of why I only need 7 rounds. I'm not fighting a war. I'm just defending myself. Gives me enough to get out of there. But there'll be people out there that'll tell you gotta have 15 rounds, 17 rounds, 20 rounds. The more the better. Okay, that works for them. I don't buy that. I don't buy into that. Where you gotta carry a 9 or a 40.
Bigger is not always better.
Bigger is not better. I know I can shoot
the whole adage of it's not how big it is, it's how you use it is absolutely 100% true.
Right. For example, I mean, I don't have a problem carrying this little 22. Yes, I know. Or this one. I've done it, carried this.
I think it's cute.
Yeah. But out of the guns that I carried, there will be a review of this gun at some point in the future. The other gun that I carry is a Smith & Wesson Subby, which I'll be doing a review, and we'll be doing some practicing and some different scenarios that are suitable for revolver. So what's that?
I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, yes. Before I say that, the targets that we're using are targets from Baker Targets in Florida. Mm-hmm. You can find them online.
And they have many different styles and types.
They have all sorts of kinds of targets, but I like these A, B, C zone targets to practice on. I get a little frustrated when all I can buy locally are your silhouette targets that are basically just bullseye shaped like a silhouette.
They're not bad.
They're not bad, but I'm constantly shooting at the 8 rather than the bullseye because that's the area on an ABC zone target. I don't know what sanctioning body uses these targets, but there's the cardboard ones and then there's these. And I really like Baker targets for having these and a few other ones out there that they're anatomical targets where you have all the placement of the organs and stuff. I like those, but putting them on YouTube might get a lot of people all sorts of bent out of shape because, oh, you're shooting at the guy's heart. I want to stop somebody from hurting me. That's about the best place I can think of.
And may I?
Yes.
I believe that, excuse me, when you're shooting and you're shooting at your targets, you don't want to be shooting at a target where you're shooting at their belly button when you're shooting. You want to be shooting at the area that you would be wanting to hit if it was an actual person.
Train as if, yeah, but how you train is how you wind up shooting. You revert to muscle memory. Anybody that's talk to you about being in a firefight of any kind or any kind of stressful situation, whether it's a martial art like karate or whatever.
It's muscle memory.
You revert to muscle memory. And if you've been shooting all the time, hitting that little X on your silhouette target, shooting the guy in the belly button, well, guess what? That's where you're going to wind up shooting.
Well, in some cases, in other cases, you might hit between the knees.
Oh, yeah, you get hit between the knees, yeah. It's not something totally terrible, but I prefer to use these kinds of targets. But at any rate, I want to thank you for tuning in and watching this. I thank the subscribers, the viewers. If you like this, hit the like button. You can always share it. That helps a lot. And subscribing, I'll take that too. So until the next time, see ya.